What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are continuing our Empire conquest through the human lands. Today we will hopefully be able to take the capital city of Middenheim and just absolutely crush Boris Todbringer, because I don't know. Something about him. Maybe he reminds me a little too much of my Fallout 3 character. Let's go ahead, and I mean, there isn't really much we can do. I don't want to push forward yet. I think this is like the end of the turn, or this was the end of the episode, and we just have to end turn. So let's go ahead and end turn. We'll give Boris a chance to do something. Come at me, Boris. Come at, look at him. He's gonna raid. He's gonna raid. That's adorable. I'm actually gonna swing around to the right. Mission issued. Gal Maraz, Emperor Karl Franz has received an urgent message from the College of the Celestial Order. Skilled in divination, the Celestial Wizards have been concerned by unusual eddies within the Wind of Azir. Using the vast magical astrolabe which lies at the heart of the college's 16 towers, the astromancers have divined a dire conjunction of certain astral bodies portending doom for the Empire. However, the fluctuations in the sorcerer's winds are obscuring the precise nature of the threat. Only by taking observations from another geographic location can the wizard triangulate in more accurate divination. Deploy a battle wizard hero in Ostermark, which is all the way over here. Can we get another wizard? I don't want to use our wizard because I want to keep him in the army. Can I recruit another wizard? I can. Nope, we can't. It is super unfortunate. In 3 turns we'll be able to upgrade that, and we'll be able to upgrade this, which will give us one more, or +2 battle wizard capacity. So I guess we'll be waiting a few turns. I'm not getting rid of our wizard that's in our army, especially if we're going to be fighting soon, because we're going to be marching up towards Middenheim with Karl Franz, and then we'll bring Gelt up there as well. Probably have the treasurer fall back. I think I said I was going to get exorcism just because. So we're going to get exorcism just because, and then we'll get the protection spell, I suppose. There we go. I don't think we can really build much right now. That is just that structure. Okay, so yeah, we can't really build anything. We're just waiting. We're going to bring this guy over here to the left. Can I actually get in range of him? No. We're going to bring him up this way, though, which maybe will let us catch him at some point. And let's see, Gelt, we could go ahead and bring up here. I don't think anyone's going to attack me. Like, you guys are probably okay with me, right?
It is good to see
You're fine.
Sons of the Empire.
They don't even care. They don't even care that I'm attacking Midland. We'll check for confederations real fast with, like, maybe Wissenland or something. I want to get a little more southern territory. That way we can have our own personal border against the vampires. We already took out Crooked Moon. We do have a couple quests, but I don't think we'll be able to get to them. One of them is to destroy Kazruk, who last I checked was like somewhere in the Carcassonne area. But I don't think we're gonna get there. Stirland just really doesn't like us at all. Neither does Averland. Vinland hates us. Ostland, you probably don't want anything either. We have all of our trade agreements that we can possibly get. It looks like it. Nope, Kislev still doesn't want one. That's fine. And Musalon.
There is desperation.
No. All right. How's your army? How's your army? Wow. You have 2 Empire captains. That's not nice. How's your garrison? Not terrible. But we do have 2 full armies with a 3rd one that will now be on its way. We're going to go ahead and march with Franz up here. We will bring Franz up this way, and then depending on what happens next turn, we'll probably bring Kantz back. We'll go ahead and get Franz going this way. Our troops will replenish, albeit a little bit slower, but they're just the spears that are injured right now. Those are for flanks and for protecting our skirmishers and stuff. So we'll probably just pull those guys to the back line and be good to go, I think. Should be pretty good. Gelt can't reach anyone either. We're gonna leave him here, I think, because I don't want them swinging around and just taking Weissmund. Actually, I guess they can't. They don't have anything in range. So you know what? We will move Gelt forward. We'll bring Gelt up here and maybe see if he can raid. He probably doesn't have enough moves left. We can go ambush stance, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to kind of park ourselves right here. And yeah, that's going to wrap this turn up. Let's do it. Excited. We're going to get some glorious combat. Midland, you want a peace treaty, but that's not ever going to happen. We're going to take your land. This is probably the farthest north we will go. We'll leave... is this Nordland? Is that what it is? I'm not good with all the little human names. All the little human names. You've hindered Gelt's army. That is unfortunate for me, I guess. This is, yes, Nordland. I don't know how much more we're going to take. We're going to go probably to the east a good ways, but north, I don't really want to take the northern border because the Varg and the Scaling, they always raid down here. Wow, I can't believe you retreated up that way.
It is time.
No, I want you to kill. Failure? Come on, man. Why you gotta do that? He probably doesn't have that good of a chance either. 10% chance, yeah, no. We will now pull Kantz back over to, let's see, we're gonna fast move him, or force march him rather. We're gonna pull him back over into probably Gorsel this time instead of Marienburg. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. We're gonna force move him over into Gorsel this time. Marienburg has this guy on it already, and has a really large garrison. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I didn't actually see him over here. We can keep Treasure Kantz over this way. So we're actually gonna have him come up here. He's gonna be a little ways behind, but that's okay. And we will move Franz. Let's see. We'll go ahead and move him up here. All right. So Kantz will now take over Middenheim as his area, and then let's see. This lord down here. We will probably go ahead and switch out some of his stuff. We'll take some of Kantz's stuff away because the ports over here are a lot of money. Public order, I'm not super interested in right now. Attrition, I want some like income. Yeah, this one. Tax rate, I wanted. Are the taxes for the provinces based on the economy buildings in them? You're handsome. I'll just wait. He can get his own stuff. How about that? That's what I want. We'll get a woodsman for him for income from local buildings, and then that should be fine. You should be okay, Mr. Berthold Bugelhoff. I like that name. It's a good name. Did we intern? Balthazar can move a little bit. Balthazar is just gonna raid. We'll get a little extra money coming in. Doing pretty well economy wise. We're about where I want to be. I'm not going to give you a peace treaty. I don't know why. I mean, I guess as a leader it's your job to try. Whoa, Todbringer, did you just abandon the city? Dude. We can now get Volkmar the Grim, which we will absolutely do. I've never actually gotten a chance to use him. Why are you, just go away. We succeeded. Critical success succeeded. And we will go ahead and level up Mr. Hans Solman. We could give him a Pegasus, but we're over here doing some stuff. We already got him Pious. Hardy assumes failure or critical failure. We will never assume he will fail. We will assume he will always succeed. So I think we're going to actually start buffing up his, that's pretty good. To say we're going to start buffing up his military stuff. Grants experience per turn to unit serving the parent's army.
Direct me.
Nice.
They'll be marching, all right.
Okay, so that's just if he's embedded. It's alright, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and move these guys up in range of the city. We will put Balthazar up here, and then Karl Franz. We'll go ahead and we will siege the city since Boris Todbringer is just like, well, I guess we're okay. This isn't going to be a city siege at all. I kind of want to actually lightning strike it and then just crush them. Is that mean? Let's not lightning strike it and then let's crush them anyways. We have this banner over here. What's wrong with your army? What happened? Oh, did you never replenish from the fight? Maybe they never replenished. That's okay. Magic resistance we'll give it to this guy right here. That way he doesn't get like sniped by random magics. And we'll fight it. We'll quick save. We'll fight it. Again, we're gonna absolutely crush them. But that's, it's okay. It's alright. Sometimes it's good to just crush people. Oh wow, this is a city fight. I've made a terrible mistake. I've made the absolute hugest mistake ever. I was like, man, how could they possibly have walls with such a tiny garrison inside? But it's a capital city, so I guess it's always got walls. Well, that just sours all my plans. We're going to gamble a little bit. Nice. So we got, I guess, bigger power reserve. Or the same. I don't know. The orb is emptier, but the number's the same. So we're going to start deployment. Karl Franz is going to be that guy. Man, mistakes were made, guys. I'm so sorry, Spearman. You're going up first. Let's move everyone back. Whenever those guys come in, I'm just going to give them to the AI General. Maybe. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We're not going to talk about it at all. These guys are going to be number 3, and now we will start hard grouping. I guess we don't need a hard group. You guys will go up here. We'll have the Hellstorm rocket battery. Can you attack? You can. Okay. We'll put these guys over here. You guys can come grab this section. We'll bring our swords over this way. They'll rush the gates. The halberdiers we will actually leave kind of in the back for right now. And the cav we will put over here in the trees. Who are you? That's Karl Franz over in the trees. The wizard can be over here in like these trees back here. And then all of these guys, what are you? You're halberdiers. That's fine. We'll grab all of our handgunners and stuff and other dudes. We'll put these guys all back here in the trees. That way they don't get absolutely wrecked. Can you hide? Is it just you're just fat? Okay, you're just fat. That's all that's happening. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll use the rocket battery to just kind of burn down the gate. We'll use the mortars to pop off shots. The cav will not get used. The swordsman and spearmen will rush the walls. And then these guys over here are going to start doing magics at some point, so I'm going to have to do some stuff. I'm actually going to pause and set up some orders super fast. We're going to go that way, that way, that way. And then we're going to go out right there like that. Okay, so we're going to rush those walls. You guys are going to just absolutely destroy that gate, hopefully. And you guys are going to just shoot at the gate because they're bound to have things on top of the gate, I think. And then that should be okay for you. We're going to have reinforcements coming in over here right now. That is going to be Balthazar Gelt, I'm assuming. That is Gelt over here, who has his one spell. And then all of the great swords, which I don't really want to rush the walls, but the spearmen I will have rushed the walls, followed by the great swords. These towers are now shooting at things. That is a massive army. You guys should be running instead of walking. That gate is just not doing well. That looked awesome. I want to move our archers up to help support, but at the same time, I don't want them to take all those shots. See if we get any good shots on anything, really. You know, not terrible hits. We're not doing any damage to the gate, so I guess I'll take the... Wow, I can't really tell what's going on. We're going to start firing at these guys over here. We'll let the rocket battery keep just hammering away at this gate that's almost busted through already. We'll go over this way and then grab the spears. I'm going to try to hard group them and see if I can just give them an order on the walls. Yep, and they're going to go for the walls. We're going to rush you. And then I'm going to ungroup you. These guys need to leave right now, like go over into the trees, leave. Balthazar Gelt is not under fire. Can I do anything over here? Nope. Our ladders have docked on the walls. Enemy gates are destroyed. I think we can push in right now. Let's go ahead and take our halberdiers if I can find them. And we're going to go in through the gate right now. Into the gate. Alright. We have all of our great swords back here, which is fine. I wanted our great swords back here. These are Hellstorm Rocket Battery and cannons. I don't know where you're going, cannons. Cannons, you just shoot at the gate. Hellstorm Rocket Battery, you shoot at whatever you feel like because you're a boss. And then we have our archers up here. These archers, I am a little more willing to sacrifice. So we will take just these guys. We'll go ahead and push these guys over here this way. And we'll see what they can get done. Alright. Halberdiers, I need you to run. Run, guys. Reichsguard, I really want to get into the city. We're going to go get into the city. Alright, we'll bring Franz up. I'm not going to bring the wizard up yet. Franz will go up, though. All of our archers we'll go ahead and bring up as well. Okay, they do have people in there. They have one unit of swordsmen as well as the leader over there. So we're going to pretty much try to crush him. Cannons are shooting at the gates. Hellstorm Rocket Battery. You know, go ahead and shoot the gates. I don't want you killing our own men. Alright, so this Hellstorm Rocket Battery, I want both of you guys to stop firing. Because I don't want our dudes dying, basically. We're not going to go into the great swords. That would be a terrible idea. We will come in here. We will get our cav through this gate. We'll let Franz do some work. What do we have over here? We can get our pistoliers up here now. I feel a little more confident about getting them in, or a little more comfortable rather. So we'll get these guys in here. This cav was probably going to eat through the swordsman, losing decisively. That's great. These spears should have anti-large, so we're going to need to get our cav over here. Oh, wait, I can't even like drag these guys to like do a formation. All right, we'll get these guys over here. Everything is happening right now. Our archers are hopefully doing some work. This gate will hopefully be down soon, and then we can push our great swords in. I'm going to go ahead and bring... What are you? You're the rocket battery. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and start moving our swordsmen up in anticipation for the gate getting destroyed, because it will be getting destroyed soon. We'll push in on this side. Alright, swordsmen, I really want you to just be over here. Like, you're not even understanding what I'm telling you right now. Franz, you should be attacking him. There you go. Oh, that was a nice charge. He's routing. Great, excellent. They have Empire Knights over here. We need to get a counter charge into them. I don't want them to just charge into us for free, basically. Franz, I didn't actually want to tell him to go over here. I wanted him to come over this way. We got to charge into their knights. They are now losing. I want to bring our Reichsguard over here and get a charge into them as well while we pull back with these. We have the walls. The spearmen have the walls. I'm hesitant to leave them though, because as soon as I leave them, they start, like, we start taking a bunch of damage. Let's bring our halberdiers over this way. All of the walls are pretty much ours right now. Somehow we have crossbowmen up on the walls. Seems pretty good. We'll get our crossbowmen up on these walls. These crossbows have been doing glorious work. We'll get these crossbows up on these walls as well. These walls over here probably just in case. We'll do that. You come kill these guys. Our Reichsguard and everyone is just over here in a giant mess, and we won. Okay. You know what? I'm glad I did that. I feel like we overwhelmed them, absolutely. But I needed that after that giant cluster that was the siege in the last episode. We didn't lose any units, which is good. We deployed about 3,000 troops, and we did lose a few hundred. So it's not the greatest, but I'm feeling okay about it. I say I'm feeling okay about it. I mean, we absolutely crushed them. But then again, they had their walls completely, like, stacked. So once we got into the city, it was pretty much over. But that, I don't know. I guess you have a good chance to hold the corners and stuff when you're defending a city. So I don't want to say it's normally over as soon as you break into the city. But we are going to loot and occupy, I think. And just eat the public order bonus. I'm not going to subjugate them. Maybe we should just occupy. No, we want the money. Loot and occupy. And now he's going to start taking attrition because he doesn't have a home. We now have Midland. We can do an order. We are minus 50. That will drop down to minus 20. And then that'll slowly go down to minus 10. Characters minus 20. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's because Goober here is raiding. So that helps a lot.
How should we proceed?
Empire Capitan. You are out of moves, but Balthazar leveled up a little bit, so we'll give him something spell-like. I do like Gehenna's Hounds. I think it looks like a cool little spell. It just, I don't know. I like it. I just wish it wasn't so RNG-ish. I wish that affected more than one enemy. Constant, everyone armor piercing on the map. Sure. Seems pretty good. And Karl Franz has leveled up. So Galmaraz, that's what we're working on right now. That is a, what is this? Is that another weapon? It is. It's a hammer. Okay, so I just get to pick. So I get public order for all provinces, melee attack, bonus armor piercing ability, as well as post loot. I mean, I like this one better. I like the ability better, which I didn't use at all, but splash damage, armor piercing damage, and weapon damage in general makes him, like, it's a little more versatile, I think. We could put 2 points into the Pegasus. And then, actually, do I need both points to get the next one? Like, maybe I just shouldn't spend points. Maybe I should just wait until he levels up again. Because this is going to give us a charge bonus for the Pegasus mount. I think maybe we just won't level him up. What I'll do is I'll put 1 point in Sigmar's Ward for the missile resistance. Since he's a flying unit, he will be a little more susceptible to missiles because he's going to be a giant target in the middle of the air. And then we will save the other point. That way when he levels up to 15, if we need 3 points to get Deathclaw, then we will do that. And if we do not need 3 points, then we will spend them on something else. But we will be replenishing right now. I would love for you to just go in the encamp stance, but I guess you can't. Those spears, they held the line, or the wall rather. He has to come down here. Like, there's just, he has to. He can't not. And he's not high enough level to have lightning strike either, I don't think. Actually, you might be. No, maybe. I guess with extra points he is. We'll bring the treasurer over here into Weissmund. And then he will eventually go hold Mindenheim. This needs to be, does it need to be repaired though? I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to be able to build basic infantry units here. So we'll go ahead and repair that structure for 1,600 gold. Wow. And then you got a lot of, oh no, I was going to say you guys built a lot of nice economy buildings, but no. That was us doing that. We will spend our earnings from that battle. I think I might get a wall in Weissmund. I don't know. What's that? Woodworker's shop, carpentry upgrades. That's kind of neat. Recruitment cost for Empire crossbow and spearmen's down, and +3 experience for crossbowmen and spearmen recruits. That's pretty good considering that's what we're going to be defending the area with. I want to get it because it's like a unique building, but at the same time I don't really care enough to get it. We could go growth. That might not be a bad idea. Or we could just get walls. I think I'm just going to get walls on this one. It is a little further north than Karlberg. Karlberg is right next to Altdorf. So we will get walls on this. And this area is really open. So they could come from all sides before I could even get an army up here potentially. Empire Captain can't move. Gorsel and Marienburg don't need anything. Grunberg doesn't need anything. Eilhart though. What do you need? You need to upgrade the stables? Yes. we can now start training the Demigryph Knights with halberds and without halberds in just a few short turns. Oh. And we even had a nice bit of combat. We can do a commandment over here in Middenheim, which I forgot about. We're probably going to do the corruption reduction to help out a little bit for now. Well, no, it's going down already. Tax rate would be good. Income, we'll do income from trade. We're at 4012 right now. We're going to go ahead and intern. I know he's got points left. That's fine. And then we're going to see if we can maybe hunt down Todbringer with the remains of he's coming to us. He's going to siege us. You're so adorable, Todbringer. You're just so adorable. So we're not getting that much extra money from the trade. Assault garrison failure. Settlement besieged. Stranger comes. We don't need the money. We're going to safeguard against this creature. Cloaked stranger from the land of Albion. No, thank you. No, thank you indeed. The treasurer can now level up. He has dinged. We can give him a warhorse. And we can give him the Grand Hammer of Sigmar. Self affects allies in range. Battle prayer. Plus 35 melee attack. That seems amazing. Wow. We're going to get him on a horse. And then we're going to give him some battle prayer. I approve of that. And it's okay. There we go. Thank you for that, Windows. Okay, thank you. It's apparently everyone's birthday today. I apologize for that. I am playing in window mode, and Windows 10 is just a giant steamy pile of poo. Alright, let's I guess let's kill him. How about we do that? How about we kill him?
Attack!
This isn't even a little bit fair, and because it's so unfair, we're gonna fight it. Because I want to just crush him right now. Because Windows 10 makes me grumpy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I like how Windows 10 is like, hey, so we got an update. Would you like an update? I didn't want to download the update, but okay, we'll do the update later. Just go away. We'll do it later. I'm in the middle of something. I feel like if a program is running, it's your active window and you're doing something, then it should just leave you alone. We will start deployments right now. We're getting reinforced by the garrison as well as Balthazar Gelt's army. These guys have no hope. We have all the cannons. We are going to come over here and take this hill. This is our hill. There are many like it, but this one is ours. It is the best hill in the land. We will use our spearmen on the flanks. The most able ones we will use on the flanks. That left flank is actually really strong. Oh, that's because I didn't do that. So we're going to do... There we go. It's a little better. It's still a little strong, but that's okay. We will support this right flank with our halberdiers as well. We'll put them back a little bit. We'll stagger them slightly, and then we will take these weaker spears and put them back over here. We will do our crossbowmen over here in the center, as we typically do, with Karl Franz. That's not Karl Franz, you big jerk. That's Karl Franz. We will put Karl Franz here. We will put you over here. And then, let's see. I guess we could also stagger our middle like we have been doing. That way we can have a little firing window for our handgunners to shoot. We will stagger slightly. And we'll do silver bullets. They can have the nice big opening right here. And then we will put these handgunners over here. I feel like I'm spending way too much time doing this considering what's going to happen. Put this guy over here, and then we'll get our artillery in the back on the hill, ready to shoot things. We actually lost a couple of Hailstorm rocket batteries. Alright, let us start the battle. You're not going to just sit there, are you, Todbringer? I'll move these cannons forward. Oh no. Everything. Oh no. I'm going to leave our Reichsguard up here on the hill. That way when their cav comes out of the trees, we can just rush into them. There we go. Fire at will, please. What is your range? Your range is all the way over there. There goes some super glorious Hailstorm rockets. That was actually a really good hit. I approve of that. I don't know how many of these guys died, or they all just got back up. That was just slightly not that impressive. We have armies up there that we need to be tending to, but I don't really care. I mostly just want to see this stuff. Although their horses could be coming out of the trees. Can we get another? Oh, yes. Thank you. I know I should be manually targeting these, but that's okay. Just the greatest whiff. It looks glorious, though, which is all that really matters. This is our garrison. It comes with a few skirmishers. We'll bring these guys over here. Let's see. We'll take these crossbows. Of course, we will take the crossbows and put them over this way. And then we will do the halberdiers. It's so many halberdiers. We'll put the swordsmen back here along this side. And then we'll take some halberdiers and they can just stack up behind like that. That's okay. We have some spear guys. We'll put them on the left flank. I see their cav now. As soon as they get a little further out of the trees, we will let them do stuff. I'm gonna just take Balthazar and bring him over here. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna net of Amontok, your entire army, and then that's just gonna happen. You guys, oh, you're pistoliers. I don't know if we can catch them. I thought they were Empire cav. We can't catch them. But those archers are gonna come in. Let's have our stuff. Where's our stuff? This is our stuff. You guys should all just be firing into that, please. And then Balthazar Gelt, if you want to come over here, can we overcast you into like glory right there? I don't know if he's gonna make it in time. He might make it. We'll see how that goes. We'll bring the Reichsguard back over this way. These archers are gonna take out those guys right there. They're gonna leave super fast. Balthazar Gelt, please don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. You already casted it, didn't you? You're a big jerk. It's okay. It's my fault. I forgot. You know, it looks a little impressive. Nothing magical happened, though. We will kind of blob up. We will have Karl Franz just kind of go dive somewhere. Where's their leader? Where's the Todbringer? I don't even see the Todbringer. Let's wrap up the flanks over here. And then just kind of like push in. Go here, then push. You guys kind of hold. You guys go in. You guys go in. Oh, there's the Todbringer. He got into my handgunners. Now what can we do? Buff allies. We can Shim's Burning Gaze him. I mean, that was just crushing. That felt so wasteful. Can you just do that and kill people? Like, make me happy for once, Guild. Make me happy. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch. It looks really cool. It like opens up a portal in the sky, and it's like super fancy. And then there you go. It's doing a little bit of work. It's not terrible. I mean, they moved. They chain routed. Kill the Todbringer, please, Karl Franz. Kill him though. Make him dead. Make him dead. Handgunners, where are you? There's so much crap on my screen. Kill him. They're not gonna make it. He's gonna make it off the map. Oh wait, no, wizard. Net him. You're not gonna catch him. Nope, he's gotta run too far. He's an old man, he's not gonna make it. Alright, well, again, it was another pushover battle, but I wanted to fight stuff because those pop-ups, just Windows is like, hey, if someone is on your Skype list, we will inform you about their birthday. I guess so, Windows. I guess so. We're going to murder him. No, we're going to take on captives to replenish a little bit. We have taken his weapon, and he's going to go back over here and suffer some more attrition, and that is going to be the end of him. I hear an aeroplane. Malleus can level up a little bit. We will go ahead and get evasion, and of course the next thing I want to get is not on this character. Do I want evasion then? Banishment is a vortex spell, which could be okay. Allies in range, bonus speed and melee attack. I mean, they both sound pretty good, I guess. I've never used them, so I guess we'll try them. Or I can put them on a horse. I can't put them on a horse. I lied to you. We'll keep going down his magic tree for a little while. He's gonna be embedded. pretty much 100% of the time. So that's okay. Karl Franz still has some skill points left. We are probably going to just go rush him.
I am the supreme patriarch.
Let's go get Karl Franz a little more XP. What's up, buddy? Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this. And we will replenish our captives a little bit. And then he's dead. We got a new trait, bonus leadership when attacking, and bonus aura size when attacking. Middenland has been destroyed. We will fall back into the city to replenish our units. We're now 15. We did not need to put all the points in the Pegasus, so we can now get Deathclaw. And we can now, I mean, I don't know. Is Deathclaw better than getting a bunch of extra charge bonus? We can now put points elsewhere, basically. So, let's see, we got ammunition for missile and damage from missiles, which is really good. We have defense for our swordsmen and spearmen and halberdiers, which is pretty good as well because our front line is, of course, spearmen and swordsmen. We can go with rally and then start getting some of these guys over here. So this will buff our charge for Reichsguard, Artie, or Steam Tank Demigriff Knight Ward Save. That could be pretty good. I don't know. Or we could just buff him. Let's just buff him, rather. Let's do that. We'll give him hard to hit. That's +5 melee defense. And then I'm going to give him some hit points just because I want him to be able to live, basically. Alright. So we have completely crushed Middenheim. Todbringer is no more. We have a decent economy going with 4K. I think we might go ahead and maybe pop up another little army and see what's going on. That's probably going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I know the last few have been really long. I'm trying to keep them around half an hour, but then I just kind of want to keep playing and stuff happens and we got to go for it. But I feel like this was a good episode. We got some combat in. It was really easy combat, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to crush things. That's how I look at it. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're the greatest. So... yeah, in the next episode, we're going to probably see about confederating some peoples, and then we will also probably just arbitrarily go to war. Does no one own this tile? No, it's Austin that owns this tile. Okay. Yeah, we'll just randomly declare war on someone probably. Try to confederate some people, and just try not to die. So that's my plan for the next episode, and generally the entire series. Try not to die. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one, as always. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.